act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chicks. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of destruction. The earth starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. 'Cause ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Chooses to bring this one out. Looks away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Ball carrier.
Mendoza to hurry up here.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Penix working from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Escapes the defender. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. From his own end zone, here we go. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Ross, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Get it. 70. 70.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And they bring him down and put a stop to that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Algier gets it on the draw. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They go again with Algier. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down.
Ready?
Whatever, I got your money up.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Handoff for Robinson, running right. He has room past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
It's all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. To stop the quick pass, it became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Here's Robinson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Throwing Penix. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. Cowboy 80.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Daniels back to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They'll air it out on third. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He takes this in on his side of midfield. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Trucks a defender. Fights through another one. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. So that's going to go as a kick of 36 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Algier with another carry. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Staying with Robinson. after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Working quickly here.
6. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Falcons.
Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find paydirt.
Commanders nothing.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. We'll give it to Krosky-Merritt. Up to the races, middle of the field. He has room past the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of
Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 35-yard
Second
line.
down carry for Algier. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to him. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, the run game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
At the 34-yard line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down, back to Algier they go. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All set now, 1st and 10. A run here with Robinson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
From the red zone now. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 12. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Two-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt.
Commanders 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Krusty Merritt straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Daniels now. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Daniels now on 1st down. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for Washington 1st down. Working quickly here.
10-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30, at the That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Throwing now. Daniels. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
And 16.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll throw with Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Avoids him at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers, nothing.
Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. To put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
319!
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep, and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So his strong 1st half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Jump out! 150!
Throwing now is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf, 65 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. So I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
This pass is caught by London. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Now they'll shift things around. To the air, Penix. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And looking to throw, Penix. And that will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
They are going for it. Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Now Penix. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London, 26 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
21. Steelers 7. Bradley Pinion set to
now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
North.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 18.
Here's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Rodgers again now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it.
The onside kick recovered by...
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.